This week at Scaffolding, I undertake my first week as the sole owner of this fast expanding business. And I'm back with the boys in Slough as we get close to crunch time, as we have to be out of here before Christmas. My name's Joe, we are Scaffolding, and this is episode 30. So you built a little rack in there and saw the tubes up? Nice,
yeah, built a little rack in there just to stop all your tube falling over.
Yeah.
Ease of access, it's all stood up there and the boys just work straight from it. The boys can just, the labourers as they need it, you can get it where it's stood up and feed the boys.
Ready to go now?
The beams are ready to go, yeah. Where is Dratan?
Around there, cutting them beams?
Yeah, we've just got to cut one beam, that's it.
Is it?
Yeah, beams are ready to go up next.
So where are you trying to be by the end of today?
Beams in.
Beams in, yeah?
Yeah, beams in. And then tomorrow fill the beams in, board it, start the dolly towers, and then it's Wednesday finishing off.
Everywhere I'm going, all I'm seeing is brand new tube everywhere. It looks banging.
Yellow and black everywhere. We were saying that as we come back from tea, you just see it in the air, yellow and black.
Looks sick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look sick, yeah. Can you use a rubber mallet, mate? Can you use a rubber mallet?
Mate, what a beast, by the way. When you walk out of here, like, look up there, that is crazy.
Mate, when you get out there, you look out the window, all you see is yellow.
Yeah, as we've said before, this whole project and this whole process is because they're turning what was offices into apartments. Now, it's probably not been that clear, obviously for those not in the industry, this tower is actually for. So obviously we've now got the hoist in, as you can see, that is sat in front of the scaffold. And what they're going to be doing is loading or unloading the hoist. So last week, obviously they were tying the boys were tying the hoist in all the way up. What we've now got in place is for at each floor level, so they can pull things up and in, and obviously into the building. And the other thing that's going to happen very soon as well is they're taking these completely out, these frames, so that they can get stuff easily in and out of the building. Now, while we work our way up to the top and go and find the boys who are running in the 9th lift currently, it's time for our weekly recap for this week on Scaffolding. So it's a December Saturday night. Do you know what? I literally never go out anymore. Where I'm so focused on business, I just don't feel the need. Like I'm focused on business. Like Monday comes around so quick. I like to be training, eating good, and have my head in the game. You know, obviously I'm trying to do an awful lot with this business. Feel like I'm only just getting started. Yeah, for me, I think alcohol really is a waste of time. But that said, I am human. I'm only 32. Life comes and goes quickly and we have to live a little bit. I'm out with some day one boys that I've been mates with for a long time, and I'm gonna have a few drinks, you know, and so I'm driving to Basingstoke now. We're gonna get a taxi from there, and yeah, then we're into Reading. As you are aware, I've been through a very tough time, but as we know, tough times do not last, tough people do. And when I was in that pressure, you know, when I was in these fights, I kept moving, you know, and that's showing you guys, yes, throw ourselves into these things, you know, let's test ourselves. Yeah, we know it's not going to be easy, but as long as we keep going and we stay headstrong and we stay as positive as we can, the universe will look after us.
Started with the outside, measured all the outside legs in.
Yeah.
And then going now, each line.
Yeah, amazing.
And then each line that way. So a lot of gear in it, because we're missing all the lights, like, you know, when something fit, it's worked out all right. You know, usually you hit every single light.
Yeah.
So it's all right at the minute.
Yeah, it's gone through perfectly. Mate, the new tube looks nuts, though, all painted up, looks banging. That is lovely, that. All the new fittings as well. Looking very smart.
It will look good.
How's your pickup?
It's banging, isn't it? That's what I was going to say to you.
Yeah.
Obviously, I need some sort of cover on the back.
We'll
go halves on it or something if you want.
Yeah, we can get it done, yeah.
But,
yeah.
Mate, it's
so like put stuff in there.
Yeah, because I can't put everything on the back seat. It doesn't. It's pointless having back seats.
We can get both done, really.
As long as I can get the bags of stuff in there.
Yeah.
And it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't need the massive back because they're like $3 grand. I get another motor for that.
I think the metal ones are better anyway.
Yeah, just a roller like you slide it. Yeah. So I've looked at them. They're only like £300-400 quid.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Has Arabella been in there yet?
Yeah, she loves it.
Does she?
Yeah, she loves it.
it.
Yeah, loves it. She got in the pickup the other day. She went, "This is disgusting, mummy. Get me out."
Really?
Yeah. It was disgusting, wasn't it?
Oh, what, the work one?
Yeah. When I went and took it to get cleaned.
Get cleaned, yeah.
Oh, fixed. Sorry, yeah.
boys, cracking on over here now. Obviously now Sean is now off the tools, so we've now got his pickup. So we're now twinning every day, me and Sean. But what it now means, obviously, where Sean's off the tools, is it gives me more room and more leverage just to go and secure more business. Obviously doing more stuff with the online sort of stuff. His day to day is obviously now to deal with the boys. Anything day to day is now Sean's job, so he's dealing with all the boys. They're not even allowed to look at me when I'm on site. Getting to the point now where when I pull up to a site, the boys have to pull red carpet out, and if they don't do it before I get out of the vehicle, then they all get docked. Hey Jakey.
What's happening?
You right?
Yeah, good, you?
Yes,
Give
brother.
us a hand, hold this quickly.
Yeah. It's a bit heavy for me these days, mate.
Yeah, there you are.
Got him?
Yeah, lovely. Nice one. Thailand this Christmas.
Ready for the big Thailand, yeah?
Yeah, boy.
How long are you going
Day.
for?
Going for... What we going? We're going 16 days.
Yeah.
But we travel for 2
Yeah.
and we're like around for 14.
Banging.
So we go, where do we go?
Wait.
No, I can't wait. We
Can't
go
wait. You been there
Heathrow,
before,
Bangkok. No, never.
No.
So Heathrow, Bangkok, Koh Samui for 4 days. And then from Koh Samui to Phuket for 5 days. Do New Year's in Phuket.
Yeah.
And then the rest in Krabi.
Unreal.
But we got like Tiger, like the sanctuary doing. We're gonna see the elephants. There's something called like Pig Island. It's sick, man.
Yeah,
it's different type of world, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%,
And then obviously start my bodybuilding thing after.
Banging.
Which I'm glad. But
So a big 2025
yeah,
coming
man,
in.
it's gonna be tough.
So the boys are getting set up now, so it's about 9 AM at the minute. The boys are doing, obviously, they're getting their structure in now. So the kicker lift is going in, which obviously is our first level. And after that, it's going to be 2 metre lifts all the way up. So what we're doing here, or what the client's doing, is they're changing the signs on this mast. So there's actually 2 of these to do. There's only one that's being done now, before Christmas, and the second one is being done after. Tube that's come in, obviously all we're doing is buying material at the minute. We've got an awful lot of material, but yeah, there's just so much going up and nothing's coming down. So we are buying. Obviously the yard are getting it painted up nice and quickly. It's coming out to site and it's looking smart. So obviously that's one of the main things that I really wanted to focus on. I've said that previously, is getting all our stuff painted up, getting all the tube painted. And I think now we're starting to really make progress with that, and it kind of gives it our identity. And obviously you'll see, although they're obviously baking this out in a minute, and it's going to take a few days to get up to height. You'll see once it's up there, you know, the material in it, and obviously you're seeing it in that slough job. It looks the nuts, and it looks so smart when it is painted up. So it is something that we're trying to really keep and be on top of at the minute.
If we're looking at his face on, we are looking at it from this angle. So we've got a 950 bay, 2021, 1371, 1341, 2062, and a 950 again. This is the 951. This is the 2021, centre to centre. We have a 1371. Then we have a 1341, 2062, and then 950 again. As you can see, the lads are just finishing off the first lift now. And that is gonna, from a bird's eye view, is gonna end up like that. And then from the side, this is on the top lift, this is a walkway into the middle. I'll put the centre up there. So he needs to get to the centre, there's like wires that attach to the centre of that mast up there. He needs to get in there, I think he needs to clean them. So if you look on this drawing, the whole width of it is 8695, so it works out about 4.4 from the centre to the outside. But luckily enough, we've missed all of these concrete pillars in the floor And also, when we was running the kicker lifting, we've managed to miss every single light as well. So that was one straight through. This one's one straight through. That one's one straight through, and that one, which never usually happens. So yeah, we've been lucky there. Also, if you look up, which is this was the one I was worried about. If we was going to hit these, but we've literally, this leg here is touching, but so it's fine. There's a leg, that corner leg's touching, which is fine. Because these are solid, like you can't move them. There's no way you can move them. And there's one there, and I think there's one over there, that's it. But like, I was really worried about if they was gonna hit him or not. And it looks like the second lift will run past them as well, so the angle of them won't interfere with the ledges or anything. When I come to do the survey, obviously there's all this shingle here. Obviously speaking to the engineer, we know that we can't base out straight on top of it, no matter how much we spread the load. We got the main contractor to scrape it all back, and I don't know what he's done with it, but I can't see it. But he's obviously got rid of it, so now we're on a solid base rather than, I think you had about 150 mil of like shingle there, so now we're down to type 1, we're good.
Project there is moving well. Obviously we reckon we should be done there by maybe Thursday. Obviously it's going to get slowed down as we get higher, but yeah, it's looking very smart. It's in a nice, like, good area. We're going to get a big old banner on it. Our shiny new tube all painted up, looks very smart. Now obviously Sean and the boys are going to get lunch. We're on the way to Slough. And I think it's good. I think it's a good time at the minute, because obviously Sean's now stepped up and he's working under me as a contracts manager. He's already smashing it, to be honest. Couldn't ask for any more. And I just think it's a good. I think it's one of these things, yeah, that it's like it's a nice thing for everyone. Because for me, it's nice in the way of certain things that I was probably missing, or certain things that, you know, where I've got so much on all the time, which is never really, it's not an excuse, I'm just kind of being honest with you guys, that I'd miss things now and again. And I just think having someone go there with the experience Sean's got, you know, with surveying jobs or running the boys, it's just something now, it's the next step for the business. But the reason why I'm saying it's nice is because it's nice for me in that aspect, but also it's nice to know that I'm creating opportunities, and it's also nice for the boys to know that in this company there is going to be more and more opportunities. So it's not just about me, it's not about, you know, one individual or a few individuals, it's like every single person, like, come in, do your thing, yeah, you'll be rewarded what you expect anyway, which is, reward's the wrong word, but you know what we're doing is we're swapping values essentially. So they've got the value of the scaffolding, they can scaffold, I've got the value that I can pay well, and yeah, and you know, I get nice work and everything else. But it's just nice for me to know that, you know, the boys are seeing someone like Sean stepping up, and you know, they're a part of something special here. So you know, what we're trying to do, what I'm trying to do, you know, this isn't like small numbers that we're trying to do with this business. You know, like, we're genuinely, you know, I want to become one of the biggest and best scaffolding businesses on the planet, and I've said that from day one, and I'm seeing more and more that, you know, I've got a very, very good chance of that becoming possible. So listen, it's a great place. We're in a good place at the minute. Obviously I am now the sole owner of this company, so we are moving, and all I'm going to do is create more and more opportunities for those around me. We really are off and running now, Phil, but like I always say, and the fact of the matter is we're literally only just getting started.
You won't get me as I'm struggling to get it.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a couple up anyway. Because like your lift goes somewhere there, so.
What's the plan in, son?
Plan start getting some beams in now.
Beams.
Some ladder beams, yeah. Simon's just over here on it. Hang on. On this standard, 3 metre beam to that standard. Another one, empty that up, 3 metre beam. 3 metre beam from there to there. 3 metre beam from there to there. And then 3 metre beam from there to there. 3 metre beam from there to there. And then you've got 2 beams that have got to be cut dead size. They go lower. Yeah, and then you punch up to then keep all these beams the same height.
Our second to last lot of beams that the boys are about to start putting in now. Obviously you've got Simon over here on this tower, you've got Drew over there. They're both looking at me now. And yeah, the boys are making good progress here. Obviously I'm in Dan's way, I'm trying not to be. Dan's getting all the ladder beams stood up, so obviously the setup is, you've got Dritan down there, obviously Kieran's up and down in between the boys. The ladder beams are coming up onto the hoist, and then Dan's job is, as it's always been on this, just to be in between all the scaffolding. He's got all these men to feed, a lot of hungry men. They're moving very quickly. Dan's absolutely flying, getting everything to the boys, keeping them moving, obviously getting all the beams off. And then once that's empty, it goes back down and the cycle repeats itself. So it's a case of rinse and repeat. Obviously this is the second last lot now of beams going in. And yeah, this is going very well.
That's it.
Yeah, bro.
He's got more manoeuvring room. Yeah, boy.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to try and... I'm just going to leave it off.
Huh?
Just leave the bottom double off. It's going to have 3 on it still.
Yeah, sweet. Are you
Go on.
you happy there, yeah?
Yeah. You? Same again on that one side.
Yeah.
So cut it or...
Huh?
Do you reckon I should cut it?
Can't say that in front of the governor.
I can. Watch me.
Straight up, Daniel.
Ben.
Happy there?
My scaffold course, and I didn't eat nothing all morning or afternoon. 2 hours.
Oh, so you've done a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It weren't even on you. It was on the missus.
Yeah. And she was going to get a lipstone. She was like, "Will you come with me?" I said, "Yeah, sweet." And literally, as soon as the lady pulled the thing out, I stood there. I was like, "Ooh." Yeah. And then before I know it, there's like 5 or 6 women in there all going, "Oh my God, oh, get him some water." Yeah. And then I got up and I was like, "I'm all right." Yeah, and an ambulance came and everything. It was in the middle of town centre, in town.
Hilarious.
I think I cracked my head open or something as well. Yeah, bounced off a table. Probably. In Basingstoke Town.
Hey, so basically.
Oh, like, probably about 4
So
or
when you
5
was
years
laughing
ago.
at me the other day.
Yeah.
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 That's funny.
I was in my t-shirt and my tattoos were out. All the people were like, "You got tattoos? How are you scared of needles?" Yeah, I forgot about that actually.
Conveniently.
I forgot how minty I was for a while.
See, we're getting very, very, very close to being done there now. Still a lot to do. The boys are doing very, very well there, and yeah, the job looks the absolute nuts. Next week, the episode will be moved forward a day. So obviously, it was due to be on Boxing Day. That's our usual Thursday slot. However, we are going to do a Christmas special, so we'll have a episode out a day early. So next week's episode will be out on the 25th of December, Christmas Day at 6 p.m. So make sure, no matter what you're doing, your family know that you have a very important appointment at 6 p.m. that cannot, shall not, and will not be missed. Thank you to every single person who likes, comments, and is subscribed. If you haven't already, please do so, and we'll see you again next week for episode 31, Christmas Day.